common question I get is, I'm already doing email marketing, so how do I integrate SMS into it? Or do I even need to be doing SMS marketing? First and foremost, you absolutely should be utilizing SMS marketing. It's an extremely effective marketing channel that generates massive ROI that far surpasses email for basically every brand that I've worked with. Second is, in order to integrate the two, you need to approach SMS in a completely different way. Just do absolutely not approach SMS the same way that you do email. It's a completely different communication channel that is much more personal and also intrusive. You're literally sending texts in the same inbox that your contact receives messages from their friends and family. So you need to treat it with a certain level of respect and reverence that you don't with email. People constantly get email over abundance, whereas text is a much more personalized form of communication. You absolutely should be sending less text than emails. There's no chance that any brand should be sending more SMS communications than email. Now, let's move on to how to actually integrate the two. First, do not send the exact same campaign at the exact same time via email and text, except in rare circumstances, such as a massive promotion or Black Friday, Cyber Monday. But typically in this case, I actually recommend that you send to the SMS list first, maybe a day early or 12 hours early or even a couple hours early, because I like to build exclusivity around the SMS list, treating that as the VIP channel of communication from the brand to the customer. Second, stagger the timing of the sends in your journey. Don't send an abandoned cart text and an abandoned cart email at 45 minutes. Send the abandoned cart text at 45 minutes and then send the abandoned cart email 45 minutes later if the customer doesn't act on that first text message. Third is you can do things like, okay, this cohort did not open or click the email, send them the text, or vice versa. And so that way, if they're not receiving your communication through one channel and you want to make sure that they are, you can set something up like that. Fourth is use your email list to drive SMS list growth. We'll talk about this in the list growth section, but using and leveraging your email list to drive SMS list growth is a very simple hack that we typically use across all of our brands. And that comes in the form of one-time campaigns that you send to your email list saying, hey, go sign up for the SMS list. We have an upcoming promotion. And the SMS list is going to be the first people to hear about it. Or include it in your transactional messages as well for those who are not subscribed to SMS marketing yet. Fifth, just overall, use SMS as your VIP communication channel. It should be that exclusive early access VIP channel compared to email, which is much more high volume and not nearly as personalized or relevant. And then last is share data between the two. So if you receive any sort of zero-party data through your text messaging, like for one of our clients, we set up a welcome flow that the contact can reply whether they like red, white, or rosé better. That's stored as a data point in Attentive, but then it also gets passed over to Klaviyo, and we can use it for segmentation via email as well. So those are just a couple of tips and tricks for how to integrate SMS with your email marketing strategy. There's other ways that you can do it as well, but this should get you set up with a solid foundation.